It is a day to remember those who served in our armed forces and sacrificed their lives for our country. KPIX 5's Jessica Flores shows us the 150th Memorial Day tribute at the San Francisco National Cemetery.
Volunteers are laying down 27,000 roses, one for each gravesite here, honoring veterans and the men and women who sacrificed their lives for our country. Some this Memorial Day laying roses for the fallen. Others carrying their names with them every day.
I have their names right in my pocket.
Sergeant First Class Thomas Cope has the names underlined in red. The men in his platoon who died just a few weeks after he left Vietnam.
There was an explosion and it killed all of them.
He also carries this picture, other men he served with. Now at 83, he's not sure who's still alive, but every year he comes here, the San Francisco National Cemetery, to honor all those who serve and sacrifice. This year, the 150th anniversary of the Memorial Day ceremony, paying tribute to the men and women who fought and died for our country.
We celebrate the lives of young people who gave their lives, and it means a lot to me because I was one of those persons who trained young men to go into combat.
Hundreds paid tribute at the flag-raising ceremony and Grand March, a day to reflect, remember, and keep those service members who never returned home close to the heart.
I'm here for them, and I carry them with me all the time.
In San Francisco, Jessica Flores, KPIX 5.
And in the South Bay, they raised the flag and remembered fallen service members at a ceremony in Campbell. The Del Mar High School band provided the music, but the special part of this ceremony was the dedication of the Pathway to Glory, a reconstructed walkway honoring those veterans who made the ultimate sacrifice. Kenneth Estep remembered his son, Adam, an Army sergeant who died in Iraq.
Each year is a balance as we remember who he was, reflect on his service and his sacrifice. It is always a balance of wonderful memories and sorrowful thoughts of what if.
Congresswoman Anna Eshoo also spoke today, remembering the patriotism of those who died in the service of our country.
Memorial Day events will also be happening around the country. Earlier today, a dozen World War II veterans participated in a wreath-laying ceremony in Washington, D.C. The wreaths were laid at the Freedom Wall, which has 4,000 gold stars, each representing 100 Americans who died. The memorial also serves the 16 million who served in the U.S. Armed Forces World War II.
And just across the Potomac, President Trump laid a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier in honor of Memorial Day. The president stood in silence as a bugle played taps. He then delivered a speech at Arlington National Cemetery's amphitheater, calling the cemetery a sacred soil.
The men and women who laid down their lives for our freedom. Today we pay tribute to their service, we mourn alongside their families, and we strive to be worthy of their sacrifice.
The president also honored several living veterans in attendance, including former Republican presidential candidate and Senator Bob Dole.